In the wild, life is always full of difficulties and challenges for animals. Among them, the leopard, one of the most bloodthirsty predators, also faces tragic times. Leopard sitting by the lake drinking water. It seems to be very tired and thirsty. A piece of skin on its thigh was torn off, a very serious wound. With such a heavy wound, the person who caused it must be very fierce and a good fighter. Mother cheetahs are leading their cubs and they're wandering on the road. The mother cheetah's leg has a wound. Maybe they just escaped a battle. The hyenas do not hesitate to attack opponents who are old, weak, alone, and have no resistance. For lions, when they stray, they're surrounded and attacked by hyenas. Normally, fellow lions will soon discover and come to the rescue of lions in distress. If solitary creatures like leopards accidentally fall into the siege of hyenas, it is almost hopeless. The highway becomes a battlefield for leopards and porcupines. The leopard's front legs were full of blood when it stubbornly hit the porcupine. The porcupine tried to run away, but the leopard kept attacking. After a long time, because of the pain, the leopard chose to stop the fight. In the wild, lions and leopards can sometimes compete with each other for prey. In many cases, unable to escape, leopards can be easily taken down by lions. Leopards are fearsome predators on the African savanna, thanks to their remarkable strength and ability to stalk their prey. However, in terms of strength, leopards are no match for lions. After a clash with a lion, the leopard's spine was crushed by the lion, causing the animal to be unable to move its hind legs and could only drag itself on the ground. In front of the mother buffalo, the leopard still rushes to bite the young buffalo, and when she sees her child being attacked, the mother buffalo rushes to butcher the leopard. After the butts of the mother buffalo, the leopards gradually panic. Leopards had to accept to release their prey and jump on the tree to escape. The leopard is struggling with the honey badger, with another fat badger rushes to support his fellow. With the help of the honey badger, he was able to escape. Without stopping, the honey badger chased the leopard. Probably because the pain of the honey badger was still lying there. When chasing the leopard away, this honey badger turned around and looked for another to protect his comrades. This leopard was running across the road when unfortunately it was hit by a car. According to the leopard's reflex, it is scratching its paws against the tire like an attack. The dog suddenly rushed to attack and barked continuously at the leopard. The leopard is running away from the attack of the wild dogs. Is it watching the stray dogs leave? Leopards decided to jump to the ground to run away, but unfortunately the wild dogs still ambushed them. Wild dogs have sharp and long teeth. Its bites cause leopards a lot of pain. A wild dog bite is very dangerous and can cause serious injury to leopards. The wild dogs still haven't given up on their prey, and they still rush to attack. In front of the fierce attack of the wild dogs, hungry leopards only dared to resist weakly. In the end, the stray dogs gave up on their prey and left. When the hyena captures a lucrative prey, the leopard appears. An angry hyena reacts when she learns that the leopard is watching her meal. It seems that in front of the hyena's claws, leopards also have to be wary of 2 or 3 parts. Gluttonous like a hyena, it's not easy for it to share a portion of the food with the leopard. In the end, leopards had to bend their tails and run away. In the wild, male leopards often compete with each other for the right to mate with female leopards. The fighting is often quite fierce and sometimes ends in serious injuries. The female leopard suddenly intervened in the middle of the battle. Being suddenly attacked, both male leopards were startled and quickly realized their opponents. The older male leopard suffered minor scratches and was disoriented. The newspaper turned over to review the situation and found that the winner of the battle. Seeing the lion coming towards him, the leopard doesn't seem to care much. Even though the lion approached, the leopard fell asleep. Very carefully, step by step to the leopard, it does not know what the lion is planning. Jump up to approach the leopard, but haven't acted yet. The leopard wakes up and attacks first. Can you guess which predator will win? A non-fighting between leopards and cheetahs. In the end, the cheetah was defeated and lay unconscious. At this time, the leopard hunts up a tree and prepares for its meal. In the end, a very dire outcome for the cheetah. Leopards have discovered a cub roaming alone. The hunter quickly observes the prey waiting for the opportunity to attack. With just a little effort, the leopard was able to carry the cub up a tree and eat it deliciously. Not wanting to hunt, lions are just waiting to take other animals' prey. The lion risked his life to climb the tree to steal food from the leopard on the treetops. Due to the heavy weights, the branch couldn't bear it and broke, and the two fell together. Once it sniffed the prey near it, the leopard galloped towards the antelope. Very quickly, it caught its prey. It pulls its prey ashore and pulls it to a safe place to avoid it being plundered by other predators. But inevitably, the sensitivity with what nature and stealing other animals' food, very quickly, the hyenas are present. The hyena is rushing very fiercely and is probably very hungry. But it seems that it was bitten by the leopard, so it didn't come close and just watched from afar. Unlike other predators, leopards hunt during the day. Another lion was walking when he saw the silhouette of a leopard. The lion approached. It was about to make a surprise attack but was discovered by the leopard hunter. Leopards are very agile, and it jumped to scare the lion and took the opportunity to avoid the lion and escape. Leopards ride in the middle of the group of lions swarming around. A whole herd of lions relentlessly pounded with the claws towards the leopard's body. But the leopard didn't flinch. It still tried to get up and growled in the direction of the lions. Seeing the leopards motionless, the lions, seeing all their joy, quickly turned on their heels and left. Leopards have chosen a suitable place to eat their prey. I thought it was a safe place with no one to bother me, but there's an added inconvenience of a lion. Tried to climb up to rob but then failed because its body can't grow any higher. The lion was ashamed but slowly climbed down. A mother Komodo dragon was in the cave watching her eggs when accidentally a brocade python rushed in. The mother Komodo dragon immediately grabbed the python's head to chase it away. But the brocade snake tightened its grip around the Komodo dragon's head to prevent it from escaping. The Komodo dragon tries to struggle but knows not to do. Its opponent is a giant python with a terrible wrapping power. The rock crocodile, with its aggressive temperament, attacks the eggs of the nest of the Komodo dragon in hope of earning food. However, the Komodo dragon is determined to risk her life to protect her children. The Komodo dragon, despite its best efforts, still has to painfully watch its eggs settle in the mouth of this vicious predator. This moment captures a scene of a Komodo dragon approaching and eating another dead Komodo dragon. It doesn't care if it's its own kind. The Komodo dragon devours meat and then swallows the whole thing in a flash. Discovered the deer stuck in the river, a Komodo dragon began to rush. Immediately, the deer tried to escape. Unfortunately, not even running, the Komodo dragon caught the deer and aggressively and violently attacked it in the river. At the beginning of the clip, an immature Komodo dragon spotted the brocade approaching it. Due to its immaturity, the Komodo dragon fled on 3 legs. However, the brocade python will not spare it. The python chases the Komodo dragon to the end. The scared Komodo dragon kept looking for a place to escape. It came up with the idea of ducking into an earth cave. Unfortunately, the Komodo dragon was only discovered by the python, but also by another python. It just couldn't escape and was attacked by the brocade python. The unfortunate little Komodo dragon received a tragic end. Alligators rushed into the cave. The Komodo dragons, to steal the eggs, received a strong blow that caused the crocodiles to fly out. But the rare ending was to run away, leaving the eggs, its own children, to the enemy. A crocodile is running to take the territory of the Komodo dragon. The crocodile chases the Komodo dragon away to steal its eggs. Not long after that, the mother Komodo dragon decides to come back. As soon as it appears, it is immediately attacked by the crocodile. The video captures the scene of 2 large male Komodo dragons standing upright on their hind legs and fighting over territory. The 2 animals fought fiercely, but they did not inflict fatal wounds. Perhaps everyone will know the common occurrence in fights between 2 males. They don't kill each other, but just want to show who is the true owner of the land. They often fight until the opponent loses and runs away. A deer is running away from the frantic pursuit of a Komodo dragon. Although slower than a deer, it continues to follow. Horrified at the sight of a swarm of huge Komodo dragons chasing a poor deer by the seashore, With its bloodthirsty nature, the Komodo dragon rushes to catch the deer. Then, it's used its body weight to drown the deer, finally pulling the prey ashore to eat it. A large fish suddenly rushed to attack the Komodo dragon on the shore. It found every way to drag its prey into the river and easily eat it. After a stiff time trying to cling to the tree, the iguana was finally dragged into the river by the crocodile. The iguana tried to move away from the crocodile's sharp jaws, but it couldn't. The crocodile's sharp teeth seriously injured the dragon's body, but it still managed to cling to the shore. A moment later, the crocodile lost patience. It released its prey, but with serious injuries. It was difficult for the iguana to survive. The Komodo dragon frantically chased and grabbed a monkey's head. It grabbed it and took the monkey away and didn't want to share its meal with anyone. The moment the Komodo dragon, after eating the sea turtle, got stuck in the shell by the turtle's head and staggered on the rocky beach, trying to remove the turtle's shell, and succeeded. Alligator, an extremely scary animal. The alligator confronts the water python, which is equally dangerous. After a brief prelude, the battle really begins when the python attacks the alligator's snout. Feeling the pain, the alligator struggles to counterattack and takes the initiative. After a fierce struggle, the fight was stopped by the distance between the two animals. It's hard to see the dramatic battle between these two top predators, the anaconda and the crocodile caiman. Caiman was in a weak position when a giant anaconda was wrapped tightly around his body. Anaconda will hunt by biting and then grabbing the prey and squeezing it to death. The crocodile is hard to escape. The green anaconda is one of the largest python species found in South America. This is the largest python species in the world that exists today. It sensed a natural enemy. A crocodile with an extremely calm appearance. It doesn't care much about what's about to approach it. I thought the first attacker would be an anaconda, when suddenly the wormfish that was standing still suddenly threw its sharp teeth at the opponent. Scared the largest python. An adult python noticed the crocodiles in the swamp. Taking advantage of the whole time, the crocodiles rest, and the python carries out its plan. But he didn't expect the calm before the storm. A stir took place. The expert crocodile easily grabbed the aggressive python and used its strong teeth to crush it. The predator becomes the prey. At the end of the head are swords and the most dangerous predators. They slowly approach each other, and when they meet, the python anaconda suddenly turns and runs away. However, it seems the crocodile could not ignore, and it persistently chases the anaconda. The hedgehog is one of the lucrative prey that many notorious predators like pythons want to eat. Seeing an injured hedgehog, the python does not hesitate to approach. However, the hedgehog is extremely aggressive. Even though it's injured, it still has sharp spikes to point at the enemy. Seeing the enemy injured, the python can't do a thing. In addition, it was also full of prickles. South American blue anacondas, the top predator thanks to the skill of squeezing its prey. This is the largest python species on the planet, which can be a length of more than 6 meters and weigh more than 90 kilograms. The force of the python when it's wrapped around its prey is 7 kilograms per square centimeter, the equivalent of being crushed by an elephant. The largest rodent on the planet, the water guinea pig, has appeared. The green python has found a suitable location to ambush its prey. What will it do to defeat these guinea pigs? The python lunges at the guinea pig with its 6 rows of sharp teeth and quickly wraps around it. With tremendous muscle strength, it's difficult for any animal to escape the grip of the South American green anaconda. The python cannot tear into its prey, so it has to swallow the large guinea pig whole, which takes a long time to digest. One of the classic underwater chases of the fierce animals. Discovering a black crocodile belonging to the great-grandson, the anaconda is immediately followed. The chase can be seen equally talented as there a turning point for this battle. The anaconda has a length of more than 10 meters and weighs a ton, a ferocious animal. However, they have tremendous power and it can strangle a large crocodile. A giant python overpowered an alligator. Compared to the adult python, with this large appearance, the baby alligator is not the opponent. It seems the alligator has some life left in him, but that doesn't stop the giant python from entering the digestion period. The python's mouth can open up to 180 degrees, allowing it to swallow large prey like the buffalo. For an immature alligator, it shouldn't be difficult. They use their sharp fangs to pin the crocodile's body and keep it tight, preventing it from escaping. This is followed by squeezing and swallowing. The process of swallowing the crocodile is quite fast. It doesn't take long to swallow the alligator into its stomach. The python's digestive process is quite slow. This allows them to stay hungry for a long time. The anaconda is a giant python that lives in the Amazon basin, South America. They have an amphibian lifestyle and are mainly aquatic. So this anaconda often encounters the famous crocodile that kills the Swamp King. An unlucky baby anaconda encounters a giant crocodile. It's constantly being torn apart by the crocodile, which has a tremendous force. Therefore, the anaconda quickly preyed at the crocodile. The python and the crocodile meet underwater. What will happen and which animal will win? According to the video, the crocodile is bitten by the stinger of the python, but the python is still extremely flexible to attack this huge enemy. After each attack, the python will receive terrible consequences from the anger and this aggressive animal. Despite the slow appearance, crocodiles are excellent predators in their environment. Stopping the process of torturing the prey, the crocodile returns to a quiet position and overpowers the python. The python also seems to be more docile. A scary body of water in the natural world. The python is taking the initiative. It approaches the alligator and makes the large animal its target. When the alligator rests is the perfect time for the python to attack. Not missing the opportunity, the assassination of the python approached the alligator's hind legs. With its bulky body, the alligator is quite flexible when fighting underwater. The sharp teeth of the alligator bite into the body of the python. It uses great strength and strong teeth to crush its prey. But it wasn't long before the python escaped the danger and fled. Anaconda python and the jaguar station. Adult anaconda pythons are the obsession of the green forest. They had to struggle with each other, and the jaguar kept the initiative from beginning to end. The jaguar attacks and uses its claws on the opponent. The anaconda has some resistance. Out of patience, the jaguar pulled the baby python out of the water. It finds a more suitable place to eat a meal. Indigo snake and python, the never-ending confrontation. The python noticed the indigo snake. Choosing the right time, the python began to attack, biting the indigo snake's neck. The indigo snake struggled and twisted its body, hoping to escape the python's attack. They're in a tug of war, undetermined victory or defeat. The battle will be decided by time. The one who persists for a long time will win. With the lead in attack, the python gradually defeats the indigo snake. The fight took a very long time, but the process of the python swallowing the indigo snake was faster than imagined. The alligator is the species of crocodile. Rattlesnakes seem to love them. It's trying to get close to these animals. Does it fulfill the purpose? The rattlesnake comes closer to the alligator swarm, but before it can act, an alligator attacks first. It was in a weak position when facing two giant alligators at the same time. They frantically rushed at each other and tore apart the intruder. The clash of the most dangerous men in the swamp has never been more exciting. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. All you've got to do is hit the like button and subscribe so that we can ensure that we can bring you the best videos every single day. Thanks so much for watching and look forward to seeing you in the next video. See ya!